Hello YouTube, it is your boy B3 back with another kicking action figure review. Sorry if I sound a little gunked up, nasally, and stuff today. My throat hurts and I'm all gunky. So I'll be sipping Sprite this whole review real unprofessional like. But today we have one I've been waiting for. Finally got her off of Amazon. It is the Mighty Morphin Legacy line, or I guess I should just say Power Rangers Legacy line, because it's not Mighty Morphin after Season 3. The Power Rangers Legacy line Pink Ranger in Space figure from Bandai America. And the Megazord Wave. Build a Megazord Wave for in space. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Sorry, once again, I can barely talk. But, yeah, I had to pay like 30 bucks for her. But I guess if she would have been regular price and I would have had to pay shipping, then I would have paid about the same. So it's all fine, but I would have preferred to pay regular retail price for her. But retailers had the choice to stock just 2 figures in the wave instead of all 5. They could stock just white and yellow Mighty Morphin, and they had the choice not to stock black, blue, and pink in space, and most chose not to stock them, so I didn't get them. Had to order them on Amazon. I wish I would have pre-ordered them or something. I might start doing that, but whatever. They're cool figures. I'm glad to have them. So yeah. Now here she is. Pink Ranger. Very good looking figure. Same sculpt as the Yellow Ranger from the wave before. Except she has a slightly different head sculpt and a different paint job. Pink instead of yellow. But yeah, you know, everything looks really good on this figure. All the paint on the head is really clean. All the paint on the body is really clean. She's fully painted on the back, as you can see. You know, all the color squares or color rectangles are very good. She's got abs. That's pretty hot. See her belt. Everything's just painted very well. And sculpted well, too. And articulation, we got up and down on the head, side to side. All that's Gucci. Up and down, forward and back on the arms. You got a wrist swivel. We do have a wrist swivel, but that's a bicep swivel. And then we have a single elbow bend instead of a double like on the dudes. We got a wrist swivel and gauntlet swivel, and then we also have forward and back on the wrist, and you can turn that joint so it moves like that instead. And then guys just have an ab crunch, but she has an ab roll like this, so she's on a ball, so she can also articulate side to side, up and down, the sides like that. So that's why she doesn't have double arms. And she also still has a waist, which is a little redundant, but you know, it's better for posing dynamic shots and stuff. As always, on female figures, the plastic skirt is a hindrance, even though it has the side slits, because it just pushes the legs back in anyways. But you have in and out, forward and back, you have the thigh swivel, you have the double knee bend, you have the boot swivel, you have the up and down on the feet, and you have the ankle pivot. There you go. Articulation. It's all gooch. It's all Gucci. I say Gucci now. But yeah, that's really cool. Now how about we get into accessories? This first one's not technically an accessory, but it does come with her. It's the right arm for their Megazord. So I'll be popping that on immediately. You gotta be a little careful with the shoulder, because it's not a lot to fit in there. So you gotta just do it quick. Boom, then. So just gotta add my blue piece, and then I'll be reviewing this Megazord. Woo! She also comes with her Team Blaster, the blaster that all the Rangers have, and of course the holster to plug it into, you know, whichever way it goes. I think it goes that way, actually. It does, yeah. Probably, maybe. Yeah, for sure. But as you can see, the blaster is well sculpted and incredibly well painted. I mean, this is a high quality accessory. It's very cool, and as you can see, this just pegs into her side here. I probably won't display her with this. I didn't display yellow with it, so I doubt I'll display her with it. It pegs right into the side, and this, oh, I gotta show you. This stays in pretty well. But if you drop her, oh, it didn't come out. Okay, I thought it would come out when I dropped her, but it didn't. But still, you know, put it in your hand by sliding it in like that, and then turning it. It's usually how I do it. Boom! Now you have a Blastar. Pew pew. Size comparison wise, we're just going to do her with a couple other figures from her wave. Here on the left we have another Ranger from her team as well, Black Ranger. He's very cool. Just to show her with the male mold for In-Space. And then here on the right, to show with the female Mighty Morphin mold, and the only female Ranger so far to not have the skirt, because she was a male in the Sentai, Yellow Mighty Morphin Ranger. So what are my final thoughts on the In-Space Pink Ranger from Bandai America's Power Rangers Legacy line? Dope figure. Dope figure. Not very different from Yellow. Mostly just paint and a little bit on the head. But that's how really all Rangers are going to be for all lines. So, sorry folks. But yeah, I really do dig her as a figure. She's a really good character too. In-Space was a great Power Ranger series. Highly recommend the show. Highly recommend this figure. So, yeah, that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. That is it. Thank you all once again, and I'll see you all later.